So, oh man, I got a space issue going on with, got a few of these videos uploading at the same time, so I can't delete them yet. And Megan started recording some videos today herself for fun. And I haven't showed her how to upload those yet, so we can delete them and get them off the hard drive here. Uh, so I have like 2 gigs left on my C drive. I have a few hundred left on a D drive, an M dot, a terabyte M dot I have, but yeah, so I had to just go into OBS real quick between these 2 recordings and tell it to save it to my D drive because this is just way too full on my C drive now. And here we are getting on the tram, and I misspoke at the end of the last episode. It wasn't episode 6 to episode 7, that was episode 5. This is episode 6. No, that was episode 6. This is episode 7. Wait. Can't be. Yes. That was episode 6. This is episode 7. Gosh darn it. I really want to... Can I put 2 on here? No, it just moves it. Okay, well... I'm going to do that. I'll do that because I use that way more often. I'll put that there. I'll put you... I don't care. Here? That's fine. Yes. Alright, we'll do that much better. Alright.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Time for Rift Station. Noveria. The long one.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary
there, no
Helix
eyeballs.
Research Facility.
Alright, and again, once you get here, there's several paths you can take. I'm going to try to do the most interesting one, which also means it takes the longest. So there's the hot labs, and here's the way up. No. Save. Oh yeah. Do that Head and Shoulders commercial, Liara.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I take it you've encountered those things.
Encountered, fought, seen men ripped apart by. We're all working on stems. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
We've never seen anything like them. What do you know?
I'm no xenobiologist. They're fast, vicious, and there's a hell of a lot of them. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I just wanted to offer some deployment advice. You're lucky these things are dumb animals. 3 coordinated guys could take this place.
Have you checked the layout yet? Easily defensible by a few people. That's not counting the automated defenses.
Automated defenses can be overridden.
What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
They always attack here? It's an obvious kill zone.
Their only other option is over the mountain and down through the ducts, and they freeze like everyone else. I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
I'd kill for a P-204. Just hold down the trigger and zap. Hallway full of flash-boiled bugs.
Know how to do that?
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
What?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditation.
Science pukes. Should just bug out and leave them to die. All their fault anyway. Bug out.
Haven't heard that one.
Hang on.
Good talk, you two.
What do you want?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I need full cooperation if I'm gonna help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait. It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Okay, so now... Mira. Now I think I can go downstairs and do stuff. This guy's a store. That lady's a bitch. And here we go to the quarantine. And Han Olar, whatever his name is, down here. Yeah, this is gonna be a legit third episode, just getting through the rest of this. Can't believe Noveria was 3 episodes. Hanolar, buddy.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
Are you trying to be cryptic or are you just nuts?
I wish I were crazy. It would be easier.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
The only thing you could do was save yourself.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
What was the other?
I heard you were at the hot.
I closed the door. I killed her.
Help me beat them.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
It's like a way to get him to give you some kind of like pass to this back room here.
I used to have nightmares like this.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... yeah. You just have to.
You're not part of the crew.
Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
I told you to leave.
Wait, what?
What?
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah. I almost need to say something else to the doctor. Boy, this is taking more time. I don't want to just go down and do the hot labs. That's the quick and easy way. And you can just rush back in there. I guess that's even the quickest. That's the most quickest easy way. You just run back into the back and they just start shooting at you.
Yes?
What will it take to
The
get
quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
What will it take to get
Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter. Better than Ventralos' guard. I've been administering stims at their request.
Are you the doctor here?
We had a medic, Dr. Sala, but he's...
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency...
Think you could run that
Certainly,
equipment?
Commander. One moment, please.
Oh.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency service.
What's wrong with these people?
Access
When you were
allowed.
taken offline,
Without my program to administrate containment procedures, a quarantine breach occurred.
What treatments have been attempted?
I'm afraid treatment is not possible. An unknown toxin is present within the tissues of each patient.
We don't need anything
Very
right
well, Commander. Logging you out.
Do I need to go back and talk to the guy at the front? Tell him to give that guy orders to let me through?
What?
You don't do anything. No, those are all the same options.
Then I will return to my meditation.
You know,
Two don't say
Where did they
anything.
come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Alright, that's how you get the guard to let you in. Gotta come all the way back and talk to this dude. His commanding officer. Nope, that's the med bay. Past it. It's over here. I haven't done this way in a long time. It's the way I used to do it because it was the most interesting, but it's also very time consuming. Do you have anything else to say?
What?
Nope.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Alright, quick save. Citadel's first. Nothing. Medical kit. Skill too low. Alright, notes. 4 chemicals can be combined to counteract the toxin. They must be mixed in precise quantities. As each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the result. Okay, easy wasted. Okay. What is this? Oh. Alright. I think I gotta start mixing. Oh yeah. Just get it between those two arrows each time.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
We'll see about that, bitch.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Why am I turned around? Dude, if you could get a singularity off Liara, that would be like the coolest thing ever. Also, that on you. Everybody's just kind of helpless. So it's just the singularity picks up the crates and just tosses them around the room. That's so funny. Okay. Yep. We win. Oh. Poor dude. Now you gotta...
They came out of there.
That door's locked. How can I get in?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll...
This guy's literally saying nothing different. Also, it's really satisfying to kill that bitch. And it was really satisfying that Rex called her a bitch. Dude, I forgot how awesome it is to have Rex around. He's got a mouth on him. And I don't mean just because this mouth is probably large enough to put my entire head inside.
What the hell are you looking at? You want me to use this?
I want to see you try. Sorry, Rex, I took your line. It's a good one.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Philip's work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
I need more.
And I almost lost mine. Thanks is all I get? We need to be at peak to fight those aliens. Give us some metagel.
Of course. Here. You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Paragon plus 24. Okay. We're gonna go to the maintenance area. Haven't done that in a long time. What do you say? Just curious.
I didn't know Alliance basic training included biochemistry.
It doesn't. But when you're a badass boss bitch like Shepard. You just know it. Alright. Alright, Hanelar.
What?
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite bolus in the trilogy. Barlavan's pretty cool too. Nothing back here but snow, they said. It's much better having stasis on 3. My primary ability, why don't I have it on my bar, my primary attack? Such a waste. Decryption skill too low. My description skill is too low. Alright, here we go. Whoa, you can't even go that way now. You can loop back around if you take a different path. Alright, definitely gonna quick save here.
You do not know the privilege
Wow, that
of
was on
being
the
a
last
mother.
pixel.
There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
So I guess this is stasis. So she puts me in stasis for her to do nothing, for her to summon in some commandos. They just kind of stand there and look around. Okay. So good. So she summons some more bad guys as she protects herself with this barrier thingy. I didn't realize for the longest time I thought this was just a runway here. You can actually, it's actually a quite wide platform this way. Alright, hold on. I can knock her into the... Geth over here. She summons more. Oh, it looks like she almost got stuck there. She's getting weak. I guess that's what that is supposed to look like. That's the guard. Sorry over here, I believe. Whee!
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful Mass Effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
What you doing now, huh? Oh, they won't shoot because she's technically in stasis. Alright. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Yara just tossed her like a ragdoll.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
You're free of the indoctrination again?
I still hear it like metal on metal, squealing and reverberating.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
this frozen world, the better.
Oh, that kind of broke the mood. Accidentally just did her default Noveria chat after she watched her mother die.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
All right. I don't think they'll give me a choice anyway.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
That's actually like the perfect pair to bring with the Krogan from the Rachni Wars. Well, I mean, he wasn't from the Rachni Wars. And, the Asari matriarch's daughter. Let's do some investigation.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
I'd like to have the Rachni on our side in the future.
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
Man, I forgot how talkative he is on this. Still dead. So this is unfortunately one of those choices where, like, I honestly would have rather just like to acid wash her and get it over with. But unfortunately, there's just a lot of choices that you make that are Paragon choices, because the Renegade choices are like, kill this NPC, kill that NPC, kill this, kill that. And if you do those options, then you don't see any development of that in the later games, and so there's just a lot of options that just for the sake of, we want to see what develops, what unfolds, what chains off of that, we're going to have to choose a lot of options that aren't necessarily the fun options, but they're the ones that'll get us.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If by secure you mean shoot every monster I see, sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings, but what has happened here, it is our fault. You understand?
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries, this is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct...
The singularity just picked up all the tables in the room. Hold on, where's this guy's dead body? There we go. Got the codes. One of those chairs tossed me.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
6 Emperor Tyrann 3.
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Stupid handrail stopped me from moving side to side. Oh, does it save it after the neutron purge goes down? Okay, alright, here we go.
I thought I was in trouble for a moment.
No, you were actually dead there, Liara. You were way past trouble.
You're good to go.
We go. The end of a 3-episode long Noveria. I made Rex awfully mad. Great. Bugs are writing songs about you.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
3? No, 4.
This is no joke, Commander. The Rachni were one of the greatest threats the galaxy ever faced.
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
And then I made them not very happy. Oh, I'm doing a great job. Alright. Well, that is episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Join us next time for episode 8. This was fun. Oh, did I level up? I leveled up. Okay. And we're going for decryption and electronics, right? Yeah. Can get there. Can get right there. Alright. I like the helmet on. Alrighty. Join us next time.